Namaste. Welcome back to a 30 days yoga challenge. Today is already day 21 of our challenge, and meaning to say this marks the end of our third week of our challenge. Today's pose of the day will actually be Padmasana, full lotus pose. But don't worry if you're unable to get it into full lotus, you can always try half lotus, Ardha Padmasana. As well, today's focus of the class will actually be on our breathing. We won't be doing too intense postures, but instead we'll be focusing on the floor series and hopefully to connect to our breath, as we can then link it up with the breathing exercises at the end of the class. So let's start in child's pose today. So we're going to start by bringing your big toes to touch knees apart, resting your forehead onto the mat. Child's pose, stay here, couple of deep breath. Ujjayi breath, really. Inhale and exhale through the nose, make a slight snoring sound, wave-like sound as you breathe in and out through the back of your throat. Bring it really into a tabletop position. Palms are directly underneath your shoulders, knees, feet, hip width distance apart. A few rounds of cat-cow pose. Inhale, breath, lift your chin, chest, look up, arch the back here. Exhale, breath round the spine, squeeze the tailbone, squeeze your belly round the back, chin to the chest. Again, inhale. Drop your belly button down, lift the chest, chin, look up, arch the back here. Exhale, round the spine, scoop the tailbone, squeeze your belly round the back a lot. Again, inhale. Belly button down, chest, chin, look up, arch back more, feel the stretch your lower abdomen. Exhale, round the back, hug your belly in tight, nice, keep gazing at your own belly button here. Last two, inhale. Top of the inhalation, roll the eyes up, try to see a little bit more the ceiling. Exhale, round the back, hug your belly in, keep the arms as very strong, actively pushing yourself away from the mat. And last one, big inhale breath, leaning all the way up, full lungs here. And last one, big exhale breath, round the spine, and our exhalation, holding the breath slightly, feeling roundness in the back. Neutral spine. Walking palms slightly forward, let's come straight to downward facing dog. Tuck toes, push your hips second up, down dog here. Go ahead, please walk your legs out if you need to, if you like to, do whatever feels good for you. Maybe focusing on your floor series here, head neck relax. Great, one more big breath. Looking forward, knees bent, step the right foot forward in between your palms, left foot forward, half lift position. Straighten legs out, spine long. Exhale, forward fold, palms down, forehead close the shin. Inhale, rise up. Inhale, backwards bending, push your hips over, chest out, arch your back, arms are back. Exhale, forward fold, palms down, forehead to the shin. Head, neck, relax here. Into half lift, look forward, inhale, breath. Palms down, knees bent, step your right foot, left foot back to plank. Exhale, touch your knees down, point your toes, bend your elbows, chest, chin comes down. Inhale, breathing, curl up, relax your shoulders, look up, arch the back here. Then with the exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Big inhale from the nose, in your down dog. Then exhale through the nose as well. Maintain that Ujjayi breath, one more inhale. Look forward, knees bend, right foot forward between your palms, left foot forward, make the right, half lift inhale. Exhale, forward fold, bowing forward. Inhale, rise up, inhale, backwards bending, push your hips back, stomach all forward, chest out, arch the back. Exhale, forward fold, palms down, forehead to the shin. Straighten the legs out, half lift. Palms down, knees bend, left foot back, right foot back to a plank. Exhale, lower knees down, point the toes, bend the elbows, chest, chin down. Inhale, breath, curl out, relax your shoulders, look up, arch the back. Exhale, breath, tuck the toes, back to downward facing dog. Again, two long deep breaths here. Big inhale and big exhale. One more inhale. Looking forward, bend the knees, step the left foot forward between your palms. Right foot forward, make the left half lift, inhale. Exhale, breathing, bow forward. Inhale, rise all the way up into a back bend, push your hips and stomach forward, chest out, arch the back. Exhale, forward fold, palms down, forehead to the shin. Straight legs, half lift. Palms down, knees bend, step or jump back to a high plank. Exhale, breath, lower knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, breathing, curl out, relax your shoulders, point the toes and arch back. Exhale, breathing, tuck the toes, back to downward facing dog. Take another two deep breaths here. Exhale, breathing, belly pulling tight and nice, strong arms, push your hips back and up. Look forward, knees bend, choose again, step or jump forward, straight legs, half lift, inhale. Exhale, breathing, bow forward here. Inhale, rise up into a backwards bending, hips over chest or arch your back out, so looking far back. Again, exhale, forward fold, palms down, forehead to the shin. Straighten the legs out into half lift. Palms down, knees bend, step or jump back to plank. Exhale, breath, lower knee, chest, shin or chaturanga. Inhale, breath, curl out, relax your shoulders, look up, arch the back. Exhale, bending, tuck your toes, back to down facing dog. Take another deep breath here again. Exhale, look forward, knees bend, through step or jump forward. Half lift, inhale, breath. Exhale, breathing, bow forward here. Inhale, rise all the way up into a backwards bending. Look up, arch your back, more backwards. Again, exhale, forward fold, palms down, forehead to the shin. Straighten legs, half left. Palms down, knees bend, through step or jump back to plank. Exhale again, lower knee, chest, shin, chaturanga. Inhale, breathing, curl out, relax your shoulders, look back. Exhale, back, tuck your toes, back to down facing dog. Focus on the breathing in and out to the nose. Don't worry about how you look like today. One more big breath. And this time, touch your both knees down onto the mat. Alright, cross the ankles, sit back onto the mat. Straighten the right leg forward. Bring your left foot to your right inner thigh. Reach out with the arms, take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, breathing, bow forward, hands out either side of your right leg. A little bit more flexible, go ahead, catch your right foot. Lengthen the spine, inhale, work on stretching, flex toes, heel away from you. Exhale, bend elbows, bow forward. Do your maximum and we stay there. Inhale, exhale through the nose for 5. Draw your belly in with the exhale for 4. Reach the crown of the head forward more for 3. Relax your shoulders away from the ears here for 2. Belly pull in tight and I stretch, root one more final time. Inhale, breath, reach your arms up high. Exhale, release, switch legs, right leg in, left foot up. Inhale again, stretch your arms out as high as you can. Exhale, bring bow forward. Lengthen the spine, inhale first, flex your foot, exhale, bow. First, find your maximum. Once you're at your maximum, squeeze left thigh, lock left knee, stretch over, inhale for 5. Exhale, breathing, belly pulling tight and nice, staying here for 4. So long as you feel stretching to the back of the left leg, that's good enough for me. Inch forward more, 2 more knee. And last one, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, release. Then from here, cross the ankles, palms down, step or jump back to plank. Lower chaturanga, knee, chest, shin down. Inhale, breathing, curl out, relax your shoulders, fold the toes and arch back. Exhale, breathing, tuck your toes, back to down, facing down. Take a deep breath again, inhale. Exhale, look forward, jump to a seated position this time. Again, straighten the right leg forward. And this time, bend the left knee up. Left foot, alright, flat onto the mat. Make sure there's a gap between your left foot and your right leg, about a 1 fist distance gap. Alright, then from here, you bring your left arm on the inside of the left leg, in between your legs, in other words, stretch your left arm forward a lot. Keep stretching your left fingertips forward, stretch and reach no more. Keep the body low, bring your left arm out towards the side, bend the left elbow, bring your right hand behind you and you bind. For any reason you're unable to bind, don't worry. Keep the left arm forward and pull forward instead. So go to where you can. Breathe in a bind, roll your right shoulder down, flex your right toes, inhale breath, exhale bow forward, and now we stay here for 5. Stretching forward with the inhale for 4. Bowing forward with the exhale for 3. Belly pulling tight and nice, staying here for 2 only. And last one, move forward. Go ahead, keep the legs exactly where they are. Left hand will go behind you, hug your left knee in with your right arm. Flex your foot here, inhale, twist, exhale, turn and twist for 5. Lengthen the spine for inhale, exhale, turn and twist here for 4. Look over the left shoulder, chin to left shoulder, 1 day for 3. Got to keep the right leg straight and strong for 2. Exhale, breath, suck your belly in, turning, twisting, 1 last final time. And you untwist yourself, switch leg. Left leg straighten up, and this time bend the right knee. Right foot flat onto the mat, 1 palm distance between your left and your right leg. Left hand goes behind you, reach your right arm forward. Your right arm is in between your legs. Keep your body low, keep stretching your right arm forward. Maybe this is where you stay. If you can, bring your right arm to the side. Palms face up, big thumb face down. Bend the right elbow, bend the left elbow behind. So you can clasp the fingers together. Roll your left shoulder down, inhale. Exhale, breathing, bow forward. Do your maximum first, then we stay there for 5. Keep the left leg straight and strong as much as you can, staying there for 4. Stretch over, inhale, exhale, bow forward more for 3. Inch forward as much as you can, 2 only. And last one, looking forward, release. Bring your right hand behind you, hug your right knee in. Lengthen up the spine first with the inhale, exhale, turn and twist, look over right shoulder. This time, stay there for 5. Chest out, lengthen the spine, stay here for 4. Turn and twist, look over right shoulder a lot, stay here for 3. Inhale, exhale out through the nose, 2. Hug your belly in, turning, twisting, 1 more time at a time. Go ahead and untwist yourself. Again, we're going to cross the ankles, bring your palms down, step or jump back, high plank. Lower yourself down, chaturanga knee, chest, chin down. Inhale, breathing, curl up, point your toes and arch back here. Then exhale, breathing, tap your toes, back to downward facing dog. 2 long deep breath. 1 more inhale. And 1 more exhale. Feet together, leave your right foot out as high as you can this time, 3-legged dog. Keep lifting the foot out a little bit extra higher. Exhale, step the right foot outside the right palm, touch your left knee down onto the mat. Lizard pose, sing your hips down nice and low, palms flat. A little bit more flexible, lower the elbows for arms down. Keep your hips down nice and low, chest forward, here we stay. Every exhale, breathing, get your hips to come down lower, chest to go forward more. We stay here for another 5 more deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, go deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Focus on your breathing. Use your Ujjayi breath to help you. Everybody come back to the palms and we come to resting pigeon straight away. Wiggle the right foot towards your left. And when ready, touch your right knee down. Left leg straighten out, lower the elbows for arms down. Bowing forward, resting pigeon, 1 whole minute here. So try to bring your awareness to your breath. Stay focused at the present moment. When you're ready, slowly, gently push yourself back up. Sit towards your right hand side and you bring your left leg forward. And this time around, you're going to bring your right foot on top of your left hip. Right knee is down to that, left leg straight. Reach out the arms. Inhale, wrap. Exhale, breathing, bow forward. Walk your hands forward and perhaps this is where you stay. If you can, clasp to the 10 fingers. Reach over, inhale, exhale, bow forward and we stay to the maximum for 5. Inhale, exhale to the nose, staying here for 4. 3 more only. Last 2. And last one. Reach out the arms. Inhale, wrap. Exhale, release. Now bring your right foot lower so that it's very near towards your left kneecap. Alright, and you're going to bend the left knee so that your right knee is on top of your left foot. Alright, in other words, get your shin on top of each other. Alright, so this is how we want to look like. Your shin should be on top of one another, and some of us might have a gap between your right knee and your left foot, and that's perfectly fine, okay? So those of you with a gap between your right knee and your left foot, I will need you to lean towards your right hand side so you close out the gap as much as you can. Those of you without the gap, that means your shin are set nicely on top of each other, right? With your heel on top of your knee, knee on top of your heel, make sure it's that. Heel on top, knees on top of your heels, and then inch forward and bow forward as much as you can into double pigeon square pose. And we stay here for 1 minute. And very slowly, gently, you're gonna walk yourself back up. Now bring your right foot again close with your left hip. Alright, so slide it back. And this time around, see if you can bring your left foot on top of your right. So coming into full lotus Padmasana pose. This is how you're gonna look like. So repeat. So you're gonna bring your right foot close towards your left hip. And see if you can bring your left foot on top of your right. Come to full lotus pose. This is full lotus pose. If full lotus is not available to you today, that's okay. You come into half lotus, keeping your left foot down underneath your right knee. Alright, and we just stay here. Alright, hold. When you're ready, bring your both palms down the heart center and stay here for just 5. 4 more. Go 3. Actively push your knees down 2. And 1. Release. Alright. Doesn't matter where you are. Okay. Cross your legs. Feet down. Hands on your knees. Both pose. Legs up. Arms straight. Legs straight if you can for 5. Squeeze belly in tight and nice. Stay here for 3 more only. Last 2. And 1. Cross your ankles again. Palms down. Step or jump back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, breath, curl up. Exhale, breathing, tuck your toes. Back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here first. Inhale, downward facing dog. And your left leg up as high as you can. Both legs straight and strong. Head, neck, relax here. When you're ready, step your left foot outside your left arm. Touch your right knee onto the mat. Sit the hips down really nice and low in your laser pose. Hips lower, chest forward more. Remember, you might want to stay on your palms, but if you can, go ahead and lower the elbows for arms down. Laser pose. Just about a minute here. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Every exhale, so you can sink the hips down lower, chest forward more. The stretch is actually on your right hip. Couple more deep breath. Remember, the focus today is on your breathing. Don't worry about the shape of your body today. And as you focus on your breath, try to equalize your exhale with the inhale breath. Just 3 more long deep breaths here. And slowly back onto your palms. Wriggle the left foot towards your right hand side for your resting pigeon when you're ready. Right leg should be straightened out, lower the elbows for arms down. Forehead down if you like to, a minute here. Just a couple more deep breaths here. And whenever you're ready, slowly, gently, you're going to walk yourself back up. Remember, this time you sit towards the left hand side slightly as you extend your right leg forward. Bring your left foot on your right hip. Alright, so left foot really comes all the way high up. Flex your right foot, reach out with the arms, inhale, breath, exhale, bow forward. Hands on either side, or go ahead, catch your foot. Side long inhale, exhale, bow forward, and we stay here for 5. Chest over, inhale, exhale, bow more for 4. Strong right leg here. Belly should be put in tight and nice all the time. 2 more only. And last one, inhale, breath, reach out with the arms. Exhale, release. This time bring your foot down a little bit lower. Alright, so left foot quite close with your right knee. Then you're going to bend the right knee. Alright, and get your left knee on top of your right heel. Your left heel is on top of your right knee. shin on top of each other. In other words, again, if there's a gap between your left knee and your right foot, please fold towards your left hand side. If there's no gaps at all, your shin stacks nicely on top of each other, then you're going to reach forward, folding forward and stay. You might not come all the way down, maybe this is where you stay and it's fine. But you want to relax your legs completely for the next 1 minute. Inhale and then exhale. If you can, then again, go ahead, lower the forearms down. Relax your head and neck, again focusing on your breathing. Close your eyes if you can, if you like to. Just focusing on your breathing. And go ahead, take your time, walk yourself back up. Alright. This time bring your left foot very close to your right hip. And you drop your left knee down as much as you can. And when you're ready, go ahead, bring your right foot up, high out onto your left hip, into full lotus Padmasana position. Remember, if full lotus is not available, keep your right foot down, alright? And tuck it underneath your left knee instead. Full lotus. And we stay. Use your hands, push your knees down. Maybe stay here. Maybe bring your both palms to heart center if you're quite comfortable for 5. Ground your sit bone down 4. Chest up for 3. 2 more only. And 1 change. Open your eyes, hands on your knees. Release your legs when you're ready. Again, high boat to low boat this time. Hands underneath your knees, lean back. And get your legs up, arms up, legs straight 5. Belly pulling tight and nice 4. Chest up high for 3. Strong legs 2. And 1 low boat. Lower back is down, shoulders up for 5. Heels together, heels are off the mat for 4 more. Keep the lower back down all the time for 3. Keep the belly pulling tight and nice 2. And 1 change. Coming all the way flat down. So you lie all the way down onto the mat here. Just stay here. A few deep breaths in your Shavasana. Relax your shoulders. As you inhale, your belly should rise. Exhale, belly falls. Just a few deep breaths here. Do a quick scan of your body. Any tension releasing the exhale breath. Gently open your eyes. You're going to hug your knees in towards the chest. Rock side to side, left, right. Cross at your ankles. Grab onto your feet. Rock yourself up to a nice sit-up position here. Alright, doesn't matter which direction you face. And then you're going to come to a nice sit-up position. It could be 1 foot in front of the other. Simple, easy pose. If you want to try Padmasana, go ahead as well, but we're going to stay for another about 5 to 8 minutes or so, sitting down comfortably. So if your hips are pretty tight, you might even want to try to sit onto a block. Right? Just find a nice sitting position. So it could be 1 foot on top of the other, 1 foot in front of the other. Really up to you. Then you're going to bring your hands on your knees, relax your shoulders. And when you're ready, close your eyes. And then just listen. So from here onwards, we're going to do some form of breath retention. Alright? So don't worry too much, I'll guide you through. We're going to start off with a few rounds of normal breathing, Ujjayi breath if you can. And then we will do breath retention after our inhale breath. Alright? For the first round. And then we'll go through a few rounds again of normal breathing. And then we'll do breath retention at our exhale breath. And then we'll do normal breathing again. And then we'll do breath retention on our inhale breath. as well as exhale breath. Alright, so just follow the instructions. So for now, just relax your shoulders, sit up really tall, ground your sit bones down onto the mat. And then begin your normal breathing first. Inhale, exhale, always down through the nose. If you can, Ujjayi breath. Try to take about 4 to 6 counts for your inhale and 4 to 6 counts for your exhale breath. Noticing the quality of your breath here. Everybody inhale together. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. X. In. Hold your breath. X. In. Hold. Exhale. In. Hold your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now hold your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Hold your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Hold your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold your breath. Inhale. Hold your breath. Exhale. Hold your breath. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Hold the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Then on your own normal breathing, so for those of us who like to continue with your own breathing exercise, who would like to continue with a meditation even, go ahead. There's a bit we have enough of this. Gently open your eyes. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Namaste.